The ocean seems eternal, unchanging, but it's not. The sea has swelled and shrank over Earth's long history. Shorelines have marched forward and back. Clues from the past are helping scientists like Columbia University's Maureen Ramo peer into the future, and the view is an unsettling one. Ramo studies cores drilled from ocean bottoms around the planet and stored in the world's largest core repository outside New York City.
Every core we have is a tape recorder of Earth's history.
She's focused on the Pliocene era, 3 million years ago.
3 million years ago, the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere was just like today, about 400 parts per million. Now, it shouldn't be that high today, but that's where it is because of industrialization. So we have a natural analog in the past, 3 million years ago, and we want to look at that time period and see what was climate like.
Chemical analysis of the cores and fossils found upon ancient shorelines provide the answer.
Well, the whole east coast of the U.S., as we know it, was underwater, up to probably maybe tens of kilometers inland. Certainly where Washington, D.C. would have been underwater, Charleston would have been underwater, all the major cities of the East Coast would have been underwater 3 million years ago.
A computer-generated map shows the oceans lapped far inland. The red line represents the maximum sea level during the Pliocene. The water rose because greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide emitted from volcanoes warmed the planet, melting the polar ice caps. Now, the level of CO2 in the atmosphere caused by human activity is the same as it was during the Pliocene. Temperatures are rising and the ice is melting away.
If East Antarctica melted, or West Antarctica, or the Greenland ice sheet, if those ice sheets melted, sea level would rise all around the world.
Some of that is going on right now.
Some of that is going on right now. The rate of sea level rise appears to be increasing. And many scientists, if not most scientists, attribute that to increased melting of the polar ice sheets.
Unless our global civilization finds a way to reduce emissions and then start taking the CO2 out of the air, the Pliocene past could be prologue to the human future. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera.